Y'all, I'm literally in the middle of recording, doing reaction videos for the reaction channel or whatever. I was taking a small intermission, texting my friend. Kind of insensitive considering the topic of the video, but we were talking about Pornhub comments. And then out of nowhere, he's like, I'll read the exact message, just, I don't want to misquote nobody. He says, bro, Akira Toriyama just passed. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think he was joking, because it's like it's kind of a weird thing to joke about. Look it up to confirm, though, because my heart, and this kind of surprised me, my heart sank when I read it, because, well, I guess I'll give the finish. I looked it up, and obviously it was true. You guys know that by now. But, like, it surprised me, because most celebrity deaths don't, like, get to me. And, like, obviously I'm not going to, like, cry or anything, whatever, because, I didn't know him or anything. But most of the time I don't really react super crazy to celebrity deaths. But Kobe was one, but that's just because I looked up to Kobe my entire life. I used the Mamba mentality literally every single day, and that's always how I've been. So that kind of fucking sucked. Mira was pretty, like, damn, but... And once again, like, I'm not really tier listing deaths. It's kind of weird, but I'm just kind of explaining my feelings. But, I don't know. I've looked at, like, death is a lot different to me ever since my brother passed away last month. This just turned into a whole trauma dump video. I'm sorry, guys. But, like, maybe that's part of it. I'm not sure, but my heart just sank. And I was like, what the fuck? And I think a part of the other reason is, like, because this man, like Kobe impacting my life as big as he was, like Mira, for giving me a story that I love so much. I can't think of too many other examples right now because I'm not really, like, I'm not thinking of a bunch of deaths and shit. I'm just kind of talking off the top of my head. By the way, this video is not going to be, like, monetized or anything. That's really weird. Like, I'm not trying to, like, gain off of Toriyama's death. That'd be extremely disrespectful. Although, sadly, I know someone's going to fucking do it. Like, this isn't, like, a news, like, oh my god, this just fucking happened type thing. This is just me talking because I do want to get to the more positive side of this video. But, on that more positive side, like, I wouldn't be, maybe on a smaller scale, but also on a larger scale, if you think about it, I wouldn't be who I am today without this man. Because if you think about it, like, okay, everyone watched their Pokemon, their Bakugan, their Beyblades, or at least I did, like, as a kid. But Dragon Ball is where I really started fucking with anime. I don't care if people think it's cringe and dunk on it nowadays. I like the memes as much as the next person, but I when it comes to the series, I still, like, am like, y'all, you could still respect the series. It's done a lot. A lot of your favorite new gens were inspired by it, and even if they weren't, like, it's still a legendary series in its own right, and I still like it. And obviously I fell off anime outside of Dragon Ball for a while because I didn't really know what anime was. I didn't really care for it. High school comes, I start rewatching Dragon Ball. I hear Super's, like, a thing, and I'm like, okay, hell yeah. And then I started getting out of the anime. So, like, this whole fucking thing wouldn't be a thing without Dragon Ball. I seriously do not believe I would have gotten into any anime if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. Maybe on the smallest level, but definitely not as much as I am now, which is very funny considering my favorite anime are nothing like Dragon Ball, but I still love Dragon Ball. So this is more of like a thank you to Toriyama video. Like, that man, well, he always has had my utmost respect, but he still does. And if he's watching this from, like, heaven or wherever you believe in, that I hope he realized while he was alive. And if he didn't realize this now, I know this is getting into, like, territory where someone that doesn't believe in gods or whatever might get mad, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just talking. But, like, I hope he knows that he was appreciated because he impacted so many people's lives. I'm Mexican. Of course he impacted my life. Come on now. It's still a big goal of my life to go eat at that Goku, like, taco grill or whatever was in the meme. But yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, I didn't really, like I said, I didn't really plan to make, like, a crazy video or anything. I just kind of was talking, and I'm going to upload it, Like I said, I was already in the middle of a recording session, and I don't know. I really don't know. I'm weird when it comes to death and shit, and like I said, I think I'm starting to feel it more. Like, Persona 3, this is kind of a bad pivot, but it's going to make sense when I explain it. I first played Persona 3 FES, like, half a year ago. Really loved the game. Thought I understood it as much as I could have. Because I've had deaths before, but they didn't hit me nearly as hard as, like, my brother's. Brother dies. I'm replaying Reload. And because of the themes of death and whatnot, it low-key hits so much harder. I don't know if that's because I've already played the game, I understand it more, or because of something happening to make me identify with the themes more. But, like, that, and then in the real life sense, like with this, I'm just like, holy shit. And like, I don't know if I said this or not, but sorry if this is low key because a chopped up video. I'm just talking. And yeah, if y'all are still watching, just comment your favorite Toriyama, you know, panel or like moment in one of his manga. It doesn't even have to be Dragon Ball, or like just something that you like about him. I want this to be like a celebration. You don't even have to comment. It's not a big deal, but just think about it, like, because I don't really have a goal with this video, but if there is going to be a goal, I guess it should be positive. I guess I'll start, I don't know, I really, like, in recent times, I remember what refueled my love for Dragon Ball, because Super, as much as I enjoyed it, like, I didn't, like, fuck with it as hard as some of the other stuff, but when Dragon Ball Broly came out, that was my shit for, like, years, bro. I love that movie so much, and I believe Toriyama worked on that one pretty heavily, right? I don't want to misquote or, like, spread misinformation, so... Let's see. Okay, it was personally supervised, so close enough, you know. And yeah, that movie, I mean, I fucking rewatched it in like the locker room before football all the time. Like, it was just like, I don't know, that movie really made me love Dragon Ball again. And, you know, even if I have my complaints about the newer movie, like, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna love watching Dragon Ball. You know, I still loved watching that movie. And I don't give that, like, I don't have that same sentiments for many series, but like I've been saying, Dragon Ball just has that special place in my heart. And I don't know, this feels like a weird video to record, but it also is kind of, I don't know, feels right. If y'all have a problem with it, I guess it is what it is. I can't please everybody. But yeah, I just can't fucking believe this, and it's really all I gotta say. Thanks to Toriyama, though, for all the good memories. And, you know, I hope he rests in peace. I hope his family, you know, I hope they're doing better in these times. Or, you know, I hope to God, since it's Japan, they didn't find out the news through like news sources like you would in the U.S. You know, it's like in the U.S. like you find out shit on the news before you find out personally, even if it has to do with you at this point. So I hope in Japan, like, I hope his family already knew and like brought the news and shit. I didn't read anything about it. I just saw the news, like, literally, like, 10 minutes before recording this. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to record talking about it because I'm already here. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking some of the same things as me. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm saying like I said a million times. But like I said, like I get if you think this is, like, insensitive. But it's not my intention. So, you know, if y'all cry about it enough, I might just take it down. But I mean to be nice with this and respectful and you know, just praising the GOAT. I mean, like, I'm not saying like anything crazy like, oh, he made the, you know, greatest manga of all time, but like in my mind he's goated. So if you're goated, I'll say you're a GOAT, you know. So like, you know, don't take that too seriously either. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day. And, you know, I just for sakes of, like, you know, one last hurrah, maybe I'll read some Toriyama shit today. Who knows? Maybe I'll watch one of the Dragon Ball movies. It just feels nice to celebrate. That's what I've been learning, you know? Like I said, like, in learning grieving, like, really hard last month, I learned it's better to celebrate, which is something I knew, but I never really put into practice. But now I get it, so I'm going to be celebrating the man. And I hope y'all do too. So I'm smiling. I'm not going to be sad. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'm out.